Alright guys, chapter 4, most efficient training methods. Now, there's not going to be any video right here or anything else like that, and this should be the beginning of my second video, because my first video can only be 10 minutes long according to YouTube. Anyways, I'm just going to pull up my little dungeoneering tab and show you guys floors and examples. I'll do two examples. First one for lower people, second one for higher people. When I say levels. So first, if you are a lower level, let's for example say you are you are level 40, well 39 with your previous progress being at 17, and you now know that you're going to be able to do floor 20. Just for rough, you're not going to be able to know you're going to do that just for roughness. What I would do is I would say floor 1 through 5, you should rush. What does rush mean? That means that you're going to have your complexity at 1, you're going to have 5 people, it's going to be geared towards one person, and the leader keys, and it should be go very fast. 5 minutes per floor, won't take you very long, half an hour to do half of them. If you wanted to, you could go up to floor 10. If you're going to be going to floor 20, I would say half of them. That's a reasonable number, guys. Rush half of them. Your next ones are 11 through 15. I would probably do mediums, or 11 through 16. I would probably do mediums. By myself, or at least have it on complexity 6. You want that extra 500 experience, and not just getting 50 experience because your complexity is low and you have 5 people and it's only geared towards 1. You want to get a fairly good amount of experience, but doing it quickly. Each floor should take you about 10 minutes, not just, a couple minutes here and there. My throat's getting sore, so let me take a sip of my water. Alright, and yes, I had to do that. So you're going to go from 16 to 20 now. Now, you could do 16 and 17 medium floors, or medium as in complexity 6, geared towards what number of people you have, 2 to 3 people in your party, complexity 6, floor medium or small, whatnot, whatever you want to do, really. Then you got your 18, 19, 20. Your highest floors definitely must be larges. I cannot emphasize that more. They must be larges. If they're not, you're not getting the full amount of experience. They need to be larges, and they need to be complexity 6, or at least the highest you can get them to, and you need to have 5 people doing them with you at all times. And this also goes for people that have around my level, not bragging, just saying 79, 80, floor 40, I would definitely rush 37, 38, 39. I would definitely do larges. Do not rush these. 37, 38, 39, and 40 on large, complexity 6, 5x5. Have a good skiller in there. Someone that has good skills. Maxed out, close enough with the skills. Someone that's gonna be high range mage, warrior stats, good fighter, combat, and then a good, 2-3 good of them, and then a good keyer, someone with high defense and high hit points, and definitely want to have the hood. Then from 36 all the way up to probably from 36 to 30, I would do mediums if you wanted to. Or just mess around right in there, or you could definitely rush all the way up to your last 3 or 4 highest floors, and then just do those and get the most amount of experience per hour. But that's not a lot of work, good amount of experience, but you could get a little bit more than that just by doing the mediums. And then you definitely want to rush 1. You definitely want to rush at this level 1 through 430. You definitely want to rush those. You don't want to do larges at floor 30 all the way to 440, unless you got time in your nuts and like doing dungeoneering with people, I guess. Don't do those. And yes, I'm talking fast because last time I didn't get to finish. I had 20 minutes left on my other video. So, okay. Now with chapter 5, we're starting to get into what these words mean. I'm in the floor world 117. It's kind of my home world, whatnot. Hey, bro, what's up? Oh, he's one of my friends. He's cool. He's cool. So let's see if we can read some of these signs. Hosting F38 large. That means he's hosting a floor 38 large. Floor 20 through 25 rush C1. That means he's doing a rush. He's doing floor 20 through 25 complexity 1, and he's gonna rush all those floors. So that's usually about that. Um, Now, how do I get someone's attention to be invited to a party? You trade them. All right. So if I wanted someone to invite me to a party, I would hit here and I would trade, and then they would send an invite to me. So let's go to some other ones. If you see someone saying you must be hooded to do it, then you gotta be hooded to go in that party, or else they'll kick you. And don't be a jerk and say that you're hooded and you're not. This right here says F20. I mean that for those floors, and you have to be 120 plus. That means your combat level 120, 125, 120 plus. He's doing small C6 floors, 12 to 16. What you should do is you should do say like 1 through 20 rush, C1, small, small, not call, C, small, and 5 by, and then the colon, and then 1, and that's what you would say. If you want to do rush, if you want to do like a high floor, now then you go over here. A rule of thumb, this is not official, and it's not, a lot of people sometimes don't realize it, but this area right here is going to be your smaller floors, definitely, and all high level players go over to the far side. This right here is going to be your medium or intermixed, and this over here is going to be your higher floors. Now, it's not a set number, but you're always going to see 42, 40s over here, 35, 38s over here. And that's really how it's going to be. What is this guy doing? I don't even know. Don't trade him. So that's what's rule of thumb. 40s and higher floors go over here. Go over here if you're like middle. And make sure just to run around. Well, I think that's really all of them. I can show you guys how to recharge your weapons, and recharge your weapons. That's probably really good. I might throw in a video around here, me hitting really high with a CLS or whatnot, but maybe, I don't know. I probably will. So you go over here, you hit, shop, you hit recharge, but you'd have to talk to this guy first. And, you just use him, and it'll say like 2 million coins, or like 200,000 coins and 20,000 tokens. Do the coins if you have money. Definitely do the coins, because you don't want to waste tokens on stuff that you could get later that's worth more than 1.8 mil. So make sure to do that. Your chaotic longsword, it's really good, guys. I mean, look at that. That's wreck. Most people have 120 plus when they have abyssal whips and all the fancy whatnot. So that's really the guide, guys. I'd love it if you guys would rate, comment, subscribe, do something, or hit dislike. My next video will be a user submitted video. If I can get anyone to tell me what my next video should be on RuneScape, that would be awesome. I'm not really running out of ideas. It'd just be nice to have that for someone to tell me. And peace.